The City of Glendale has been committed to implementing any and all COVID-19 directives issued by state and county health departments, as well as being amongst the first cities in the region to implement stricter face mask ordinances to ensure the safety of our community. Over the course of the pandemic, the city developed open lines of communication amongst local, state, and federal health agencies. Alliances also included Adventist Health Glendale, Dignity Health Glendale Memorial, and USC Verdugo Hills Hospitals, the Glendale Unified School District, and Glendale Community College. We continue to closely monitor new developments and recommendations in an effort to take additional actions as appropriate. The COVID-19 pandemic not only impacted our businesses, but also our residential communities. Nevertheless, the city continued to work towards implementing programs and measures that would help community members during these trying times. The city was able to purchase 3 properties that will be devoted towards new, long-term, affordable rental housing for low-income households. Overall, these projects are expected to develop around 400 affordable housing units. The Glendale City Council also approved housing and low-income programs in order to help community members facing financial hardships. These programs included the Monthly Housing Subsidy Program, the Low-Income Student Rental Assistance Program, and the Low-Income Family Rental Assistance Program. All of these programs were funded by Measure Us. To address the impacts of the pandemic, the City Council allocated $4.8 million towards grant funding for Glendale businesses and low-income renters. Additionally, the city offered businesses up to $500 in reimbursements for PPE expenses. The City Council also authorized the Alfresco Outdoor Dining Program, which helps support restaurants through the creation of protected parklets in on-street parking areas. This allowed restaurants to move their operations outside and re-establish their customer base. The city also helped distribute 10,500 gallons of hand sanitizer to businesses and residents to ensure and promote safety habits. The City of Glendale remains committed to pedestrian and bicyclist safety. You may have seen the slow down signs across town. This program was implemented to remind motorists that there are more people utilizing streets during the pandemic and to reinforce positive driving behavior. This program was well received by our community, and as such, the city is considering maintaining this program long-term. The City Council selected the internationally recognized firm Melk to lead the process of transforming the 9.5-mile Verdugo Wash Trail into a pedestrian and cyclist corridor. This trail will create opportunities for open space and natural habitat restoration as it passes through 18 different community neighborhoods. Stay tuned for updates. Despite a global pandemic, the Economic Development Team helped 37 new businesses open their doors for operation. Some of these businesses include 28 new restaurants, 2 hotels, retail shops, gyms, and co-working spaces. Additionally, the City of Glendale was awarded a $1 million grant which was used to hire 2 tech startup accelerators, Children's Hospital Los Angeles Kids X, the first pediatric-focused accelerator in the world, and the Hero House Glendale Gateway program, which focuses on international startup companies. Each will operate distinct accelerator programs with the hope of supporting and growing business enterprises that improve the city's economy and job accessibility. The Library, Arts, and Culture Department quickly pivoted to provide more online services to the community during the pandemic by mailing all homes in Glendale an active library card to access online services. They also provided several iPads to USC Verdugo Hills Hospital so that patients can stay in touch with their loved ones while in isolation. With the help of community partners, the department has been stocking 9 little free libraries around Glendale with food, creating little food pantries for the food insecure. The Library, Arts, and Culture Department also launched the Be the Change series focused on inclusion, diversity, equity, and anti-racism. Be the Change events build collective understanding of systemic racism and inspire our community to be the change for the betterment of our future. The Glendale City Council also adopted a Sundown Town resolution on September 15, 2020, condemning and apologizing for any racially motivated, discriminatory, or exclusionary aspects of our city's history. This was a historic achievement, one that was necessary in order to continue to embrace racial equality throughout our community. The Community Services and Parks Department truly stepped up during the pandemic to help our most vulnerable residents. In the first half of 2020, recreation centers helped serve over 35,000 meals to Glendale seniors. The department increased meal delivery in the second half of 2020 from 3,500 to 9,000 meals per month to better serve seniors during the pandemic. Parks also collaborated with GUSD's nutritional services to ensure children who rely on school lunches can continue to receive at least 2 meals a day. Thanks to GUSD, the department serves 120 meals daily throughout the city with the determination that no kid remains hungry. In addition, Glendale Community College provided regular drive-through pantries held at the Verdugo campus to provide free food to assist those in need during the pandemic. To help our community find solace during the pandemic, the Parks Department introduced virtual recreation programs titled Glendale Parks at Home. These parks programs made sure participants and their families remained active while at home. Virtual programs consisted of fitness classes, yoga, and teen night out workshops. Additionally, the Parks Department made significant improvements to Brand Park, Nibley Park, and Carr Park. Renovations ranged from ADA improvements to picnic shelters and road repairs, making sure visitors continued to enjoy their experience. We also saw many street improvements, ranging from pavements, sidewalks, and curbs, to traffic signals and intersection modifications, all of which promote pedestrian and traffic safety. Additionally, Public Works improved pedestrian mobility by making ADA improvements to sidewalks, restoring curbs, and making road repairs. From Doran Street to Highland Avenue, Public Works staff worked tirelessly to make sure Glendale streets and infrastructure are in good condition. With the help of our community, we collected 9,257 tons of recyclables and 11,000 tons of green waste. In addition to being good stewards of the environment, the City of Glendale established a Sustainability Commission to help address environmental concerns. To further address environmental concerns, the City of Glendale was one of 12 cities across North America selected to receive free innovation training from Bloomberg Philanthropies. This training helps instill techniques of human-centered design, an approach that puts the resident at the center of the program or policy being crafted. With this opportunity, 12 employees were handpicked to develop a new edible food recovery program with the goal of reducing organic waste in our landfill. Through the unprecedented challenges faced in 2020, Glendale Water and Power has again earned a reliable public power provider designation from the American Public Power Association for providing reliable and safe electric service. To help mitigate the economic impact on customers, GWP introduced the CARES Bill Relief Program. This program helps customers who have been financially impacted by COVID-19 by providing bill credits. GWP also increased imported renewable resources to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, upgraded streetlights with efficient, long-lasting LED bulbs, and continued replacement and rehabilitation of the 380 miles of pipelines that provide safe and reliable access to drinking water in the city. Our Glendale Police and Fire Departments continued to ensure the safety of our community. In 2020, our Glendale Fire Department responded to 18,941 calls, while our Police Department responded to over 105,000 calls. Last year, we saw significant drops across all crimes, arrests, collisions, and citations, from violent crimes, felony arrests, to traffic collisions. Although the ever-changing public health orders created challenges, the Glendale Police Department did an exceptional job teaming up with our code enforcement team to ensure the health and safety of our community. In the midst of this evolving situation and day-to-day operations, our Glendale Fire Department helped deliver groceries to over 150 elderly households in our community, gaining national attention.